Hi, my name is MysterE, and welcome to my TikTok channel, or maybe you're seeing me on Instagram or something like that. Anyway, this channel is dedicated to helping people raise their vibration. I'm an author 10 times over. I am a community builder. I'm a master tarot reader, relationship coach, twin soul, twin flame guide, labyrinth builder, a number of other things that I have been involved in for the last 26 years when the Christ consciousness grabbed me and said, we are employing you to make a better world. That is not an easy assignment. And yet, it won't leave me alone. So if you found me, you found this channel, and you're a person that looks out into the world and says, you know, I've been bit by this bug too, and I'm not quite sure where to go with it. I'm not sure where to take it. There's a lot of information. There's a lot of misinformation. I get confused. My mind is busy. I want a better world, and yet I'm mired in a series of challenges that I don't know how to get out of. Then perhaps you and I can have a relationship, or you could share the material that is available to you on this channel. And the way I work is I just sit down in front of the camera. I got a bunch of shirts over there lying on the couch. When the spirit hits me, I begin to record a series of 1 minute messages. Rarely do I hit delete. Usually it's one take, no edit, upload, whatever it is whatever it is. I've been operating from this channel for a good 15 years now, and that's only in my awareness. My first book came out, I started writing it the day before 9/11 in 2001. Now I've written 10. There's many, many other books and projects that I'd like to work on. But mainly, what's important right now for all of us is to pay attention to valuable content. Pay attention to what it is that we are focusing our attention on. What are we putting into our consciousness through our five senses and also through our sense of heart? We have an opportunity as a collective to open up to a more compassionate reality. And if you like and appreciate what I do, guess what? I require a lot of assistance from the outside world. I'm a pretty simple guy, and I'm just doing what I do based on intuition. And isn't it funny that the value that we place on things in this world is turned upside down? How many people are spending time on conspiracies and celebrities and the misfortunes of others and tragedies and those type of things, fighting all of these battles out in the world that really, if you solved them, it isn't going to make much difference. We as a collective are each one of us very, very powerful creators. And together we are all looking into one mirror as we travel this human experience on planet Earth. And if everybody were to focus on love, well, guess what would happen? If everybody were to focus on war, guess what would happen? Well, those are two opposite seeming opposites, right? And what we really want to do is we want to help others engage themselves and help them learn and help them understand the power of our own creative mechanism, which is what goes in is exactly what comes out. Now, it doesn't come out in the way that we want it to, but it comes out in a way that the creator manufactures, intermingles, co-collaborates in the mysterious world of every other being on this earth and brings it back to our attention. And so everything that we put out into the world is a reflection of what we allowed into our own individual world, which then mixed with everybody else's. Not everybody on this planet is going to focus on love and compassion. I get that. There's always going to be a darkness here that we have to transcend and move beyond the mundane. However, the more of us who collectively get together and make a choice, and that's a very powerful choice, which is I am no longer going to give myself to the scarce mind. I'm no longer going to give myself to the fearful mind. I'm no longer going to give myself to those things that are not valuable. And how do we know when something's not valuable? Well, it simply doesn't feel right. Or after we participate in it, we have a sense of guilt or shame or just simply feeling low. So the measure is always, after I do something, how do I feel? When I open up my heart and I participate in a way that is vulnerable, transparent, committed, loving, compassionate, then what happens? And if I conduct myself that way every single day, what happens even beyond there? So there's lots of us on this planet right now that are doing the same thing. And it's important that more people, doesn't matter if you're just beginning, if you're a poet, if you're an aspiring teacher, if you want to learn, if you want to learn to forgive, those types of things are what are really valuable on this planet. And if you find my work to be valuable, then hire me. Pick up the phone, schedule an appointment, go to my website, take some kind of action that is going to advance the compassionate reality on this planet. Thank you so much for your participation, for your love, for your support. I love hearing from you. I love the comments in the videos that I produce. And if there's something that you would like to learn about, hear about, and would like me to produce a message, then ask the question and I'll do it. I'll tag you and we'll see what we can create together. All right. God bless. Have a fabulous day. And remember, you are the creator of your life.